Ladies and gentlemen, Jussie Smollett convicted 5 of the 6 felony charges that were against him. We got him. We got him. Oh man, this is so good to hear. Just from the very beginning, ever since the story broke, however years ago it was, 2019, so two years ago, that when this came out, everyone knew it was a hoax. Everyone with some common sense, people on the left bought it up, and we'll get to that. They bought it so hard, and we'll get into that in just a second. But 5 of the 6 felony counts he's guilty of. It feels so good. The justice system is doing good things lately. It brings a little hope, a little sunshine with the fact that Kyle is not guilty, and that this guy, the fact that we have hate crimes, which in my opinion is kind of stupid. If something's a crime, it's a crime. It doesn't necessarily have to have the intention of hate behind it to make it worse. But regardless, we have them in our system, and the left is the one that really likes, pushing the hate crime. But so, in my opinion, if you're going to, if people can be arrested and put, on trial for hate crimes and be punished for that, if you fake one, absolutely, you need to pay for it with just as much or more punishment than someone would for perpetuating a hate crime. Oh man, it feels so good. So he was found guilty of telling police officer he was a hate crime victim, telling an officer he was a battery victim, telling a detective he was a hate crime victim, telling a detective he was a battery victim, and telling a detective again he was a battery victim. He was not found guilty on the 6th charge of telling a second detective he was an aggravated battery victim. Okay, I was confused on that earlier because I didn't know what the counts were, so I'm glad that Fox here finally mentioned it. So the one he wasn't convicted of was an aggravated battery victim. Okay, so obvious hoax. Everyone saw through it. Everyone knew it was just a bogus story. But let's go back. Let's go back to some really good tweets from some of our biggest and most just lovable Democrats. Kamala Harris. Jussie Smollett is one of the kindest, most gentle human beings I know. I'm praying for his quick recovery. This was an attempted modern-day lynching. No one should have to fear for their life because of their sexuality or color of their skin. We must confront this hate. Alexandria Occasional Cortex. There is no such thing as racially charged. This attack was not possibly homophobic. It was a racist and homophobic attack. If you don't like what is happening to our country, then work to change it. It is no one's job to water down or sugarcoat the rise of hate crimes. Joy Reid. Nooses never really disappeared as messages of very specific kind of terror, but every time they are used, my God, it's chilling. Praying for Jussie's full recovery and for us all. Bernie Sanders. The racist and homophobic attack on Jussie Smollett is a horrific instance of the surging hostility toward minorities around the country. We must come together to eradicate all forms of bigotry and violence. Lori Lightfoot. My thoughts and prayers are with Jussie Smollett. Everyone deserves to live safely as their true, authentic self in the city. As mayor, I will make sure that regardless of the victim's stature, hate crime incidents and complaints are fully investigated. Well, I'm glad that the hoax was fully investigated too. Rashida Tlaib. When one of the most famous black and something, the tweet's cut off, so I can't really read it well. Gay men in America is not safe. The message is clear than it has ever been. The dangerous lies spewing from the right wing is killing and hurting our people. Joe Biden. What happened today to Jussie Smollett must never be tolerated in this country. We must stand up and demand that we no longer give this hate safe harbor. That homophobia and racism have no place in our streets and our hearts. We're with you, Jussie. All these people. There's Eric Swalwell, there's Cory Booker, but you get the idea. All of them bought it up. All of them pushed the narrative that America's racist, that it's an evil country, that gay black men are getting lynched in the street. And all the while it was fake. all the while is a hoax, because we've created a system where victimhood is literally a currency, where victimhood creates status and power and wealth and fame, and that's exactly why he did it. That's exactly why he faked this situation. It's why he paid two Nigerian brothers $3,500 to come and help him try to create this whole scenario. That system is it's a disease, and they bought it up. And I don't know if they even really believed it or not, but they're sure going to push it. They're going to push it to confuse the people at the bottom, the ones that are relatively dumb and will believe this stuff, to stir things up, to stir the pot, to make racial tensions happen even more than they are. They're stirring the pot. They want people on the left and right to hate each other. They want that conflict. Because in conflict and in crazy times, we give them more power because of the chaos that's all around us. And the only ones that can solve it is Big Daddy government. Man, everyone just needs to calm down. Everyone needs to use their brain. Everyone needs to look at situations like this and just be like, nope, that's BS. Let's just see. Let's wait for evidence to come out. And sure enough, what happens? Boom. Hoax. He's convicted. How long he'll go to jail, I don't know. If I remember right, it could be up to a maximum of 3 years per conviction. I doubt he'll serve the full. This is his first criminal criminal conviction, so he'll probably get lower sentences. He's a rich guy. They're gonna appeal it, but hopefully he'll go to prison for some time. He'll learn his lesson to not that doing hoax, hate crimes is bad, and we shouldn't be stirring up racial tensions. We shouldn't be stirring up conflict between people. And it's a good day. It's a good day for all of us. It's a good day for America. It's a good day for justice. Justice was served. Hope you all liked this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all have a great one.